So today we are going to create the add event form so that we can create our own events, and then we'll also use the Google Maps to set the location of each and every event which we have done so far. So let's get started. The first thing which we are going to do is in our web.php we'll add two routes. Okay, so one is going to be events slash add. Okay, this is a get URL and the method name will be add. We will call it, and we will name that route as event dash add. Okay, so this will be the URL where we will have the form, and then we'll have another post URL, okay, which will be events save. Okay, we will name the method as store, and the route name will be event save. Okay, so these are the two methods which we need to add. So let's do that. We'll have a public function called add. We'll be returning a view in that, and in here we'll have the request because this is a post URL. What do we have for add? It is going to be simple. We'll return a view which is, let's say, event dot event add. Okay, so we'll need to create that inside resources views event dot blade. Okay, and I'll just copy paste the markup and we will go through each and everything. Alright, so we are extending the HTML template. We created a form. Okay, we have the route for the post action as event save, and then we have the CSRF field. This is one text field which is for the title. This is for the event. Okay, I'm printing out the errors if there are any. Start date, end date, description. This is the save, and this is a two column layout. So in the second column I have a Vue.js component being called, which we will be creating in some time. But other than that, if you look at that particular URL, this is how it looks. Okay, and I'm relying on the Chrome's date picker right now. I haven't done anything fancy in here. Just to keep things simple, it will run the validations so that we can start. So let's go to our controller. This is where we will have to do the validations. Okay, we'll add the rules in here. Okay, so primarily all of them will be required. So I have title, description, address, start date, end date, lat, and long. So let's quickly do that. Alright, so with that in place, our typical code, which is validator, if it fails, then we return redirect back with the errors, obviously. And with input. Okay, so yeah, but if we have passed the validation, then we can simply create the event, which is going to be modules event create. Okay, I can pretty much copy all these fields in here. So I have title, description, address, start date, end date, and I also have the user ID. So I'll need to get the request input title and update all the fields like that. Okay, so the boring stuff is done and we have the event, and then we will return the user back. Okay, and that will take care of our PHP part of it. Okay, in the meantime what we are going to do is so we're going to use a component called view to Google Maps. Okay, so this is the package which we are going to use. So why don't we add that, although I already have it, but still. So yarn add view to Google Maps. Okay, while it is doing that, what we will do is um, there are a few things which we need to handle. So one is inside our HTML blade. Okay, we need to add the CSRF token. Okay, so that Vue can send the token on all requests. So meta, this is name equals CSRF underscore token, and the content is going to be CSRF token. Okay, the reason is if you see the bootstrap.js inside resources assets.js, what it is doing is yeah, so you see this is dollar token equals document head query selector meta name CSRF dash token. So is it CSRF dash token? Oh, I made a mistake. So this is dash and not underscore. Okay, so and it will try to look for this, and we have provided it here. And one more thing which we need to do is we are going to use Vue, and again the app.js. If you look into the app.js file, okay, it is looking for a div which is app. So what we are going to do is this particular container is going to be our playground for Vue.js. So we'll add that. We have the package as well. So my watch is running, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is the watch is running. So what we can now do is let's go to our app.js, and in here we will where is it, let's do an import. We'll import star as view Google Maps. I think I saw it somewhere in the documentation, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Right, okay. Yeah, so you see it is import star as view Google Maps from this. So why don't we copy this? Okay, so this is in place, and then we will have view dot use view use view Google Maps. And what we need to do is, I think it's given here, right? Yeah, so that's going to be an object where we will pass this. Okay, and I need to pass the API token, and also once that is done I will say view.component what is it, event dash location, and it is going to be require I need to create the component first. So go inside components, and let's have a file called event location dot view. Okay, this is going to be script, and okay, and we have this. Now go back to our app.js. We'll do components slash event location view file, and we'll need the okay, optional version number. I don't require this. I do require the libraries as with places and the token. So I'll go to GitHub. I have it in my file as far as I remember. Let me quickly see that. So app.js. Oh, no, wrong file. Resources, and in here I'll just copy it and paste it here. Anything else? No, I think we are good in terms of the component. Let us see if it is loading. So p tag map. Okay, and in here what we will do is we'll just uncomment it, and console. Okay, so what's new? We have highlights from Chrome. So my Chrome just got updated, and that's why I think this is coming up. Full page screenshots. Take a screenshot. Oh, that's nice. All right, I will look at it later. My map component is loading, so we are doing good. Okay. But this is going way beyond the the 10 minutes scope, so I understand that it will get a little more lengthy. So what we will do is we'll break it up. In the next video we are going to continue with the add form to create the event.